let's make it a good day. We do it our way. Yeah, let's make it a good day.
Welcome back. There are a lot of good reasons to cut down on the amount of booze we drink. That's especially true at the start of the year when this trend is just really picking up. We do dry January. Non-alcoholic and low alcoholic drinks have been skyrocketing in popularity in the past few years. Here with her Leslee list, give it up for our wine diva, Leslee Miller. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Missed you.
Missed you.
Okay, we have a couple different categories, and this first one is fascinating because we were all trying to figure out what exactly does it mean. ABV,
alcohol.
low ABV.
Yes, alcohol by volume is what that means.
Okay.
So, this has been really popular, I'd say, in the last probably 5 to 6 years. People are actually turning towards lower alcohol points, right? They don't need to be drinking something of high alcohol points. And so, honestly, these are healthier for you.
So it's like Weight Watcher points.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of, yeah. These are 3 categories. If you pick up something like a dry Riesling, a Moscato, the first wine that I've poured here is called Txakolina. It is from northern Spain.
This one right here for
yes,
me?
It's bright, light. It is around like that 9 to 10%. So when you're looking at the back of a bottle, if it says it's basically like 11% and under would be considered these days as low alcohol.
ABV.
Yeah.
This has picked up in popularity too. I had never heard of this.
Huge. Yeah, when you're shopping in the store, it's important to flip the back of the bottle and look at the alcohol percentage. If you're looking at like a 15 to 16% Cabernet, girl, you gotta sit down.
Really?
I
have never looked at the back of a wine bottle.
Yeah, a lot of people don't, but it really does kind of hit you. And also, I don't really enjoy that now that we're 50.
I know.
I don't really enjoy high alcohol wines anymore. I like to have something a little bit lower. They're a little bit easier to have with food as well. Cava is another great category. I did pour you a red. The red.
This one right here?
Yep, it's a little grape called Carignan. And this one again is like 10%, 10.5%. And they're just more enjoyable, I think, to have with food. You know how you have a glass of wine, especially red wine, and all of a sudden you're like, I gotta lay down, right? You're all.
What the hell are you drinking?
But they kind of make you sleepy, or it's just not that fun, to be honest.
No, it's especially at our age.
It's really.
This is real good.
It's delicious. It's
and this
so
is
spicy.
Smooth.
Yeah, it's got this beautiful, nice little light sort of bite to it.
That's this one right here.
Yes. Yep. The patience. It's
I even like saying patience.
Patience.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
And what's the ABV on this one?
ABV is like 10.5 to 11% on that. Yeah.
That's 100% delicious.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have kind of tossed a few of these into other segments. The Copenhagen, we have shown that. That's the Copenhagen Tea Company.
Right here.
That has been wildly successful. It's my favorite NA, I think, that I've ever tasted. It's actually, there's so many people going tea-based now, because you can actually get more layering of flavor. So instead of de-alcoholized wine, they're actually starting with tea, but very, very high-end ingredients.
So sparkling tea.
Sparkling tea, and this really drinks like a wine. Like, I've had this in the middle of entrees, and it's like, wow, I feel like I'm drinking legit a glass of wine.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's a real stunner.
Okay, and this one?
That one's also tea-based, and so it has a little bit of tea, but it also has, real ingredients. It's Australian. It has actually a salt to it. It has herbs to it, fresh raspberries, so there's not a lot of juices to these things either, and a lot of people are concerned about the sugar in these too.
Yes.
So that's why I really like these products, because they don't have that sugar added to them.
It's like a double benefit.
Yeah.
What with the middle here? What's this?
This one's fun because this is a brand new to us, and we sold out of this thing 3 times. This is a Cava that is 0.0. You can see right on the label, 0.0%. So again, Cava is just a region in Spain. If you like to actually do like a mimosa sundae, you don't have to take the fizz out of your celebrations, right? You can go with the 0.0%, and you're supporting still family-owned small growers.
This is real good.
I know, I love it, and it's so inexpensive. It's like $15.
It's what was it, $14?
Like $15, yeah.
This is I would never notice. I would do
Right.
this with a whisper of orange juice, and
Yeah.
you would never know. Yeah.
Yep. So the brunch people, they've been having these conversations with me, like, what am I supposed to do? The other one too is this is a sparkling wine from Germany. It is a dry Riesling. It does have a little touch more of that like fruit note
It does.
going on to it.
I actually prefer this one.
Me too.
Yeah.
I really like that. And the last one here is the Proxies. That has been wildly popular. If you pick up a food and wine magazine, Proxies is kind of everywhere. They're de-alcoholized wine. And so it's just like, it has some texture, all these fun things. And then cocktails. Curious Elixirs has really kind of shaken this whole thing up.
No pun intended.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a Sbagliato. Sbagliato is basically just a little sparkling Negroni, but this is like herbs, roots, bitters. All these things actually taste like real cocktails, don't they?
Oh, that's real good.
Gorgeous. Now, do you love a margarita?
Is your name Leslie? Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of my fave.
Okay.
This is the spicy pineapple ginger NA margarita, and wow. That thing is like, holy cow. Put a little salt on that rim with lime. You are in Hawaii.
Well,
Or Mexico.
more in Mexico. let's save this one for social media.
Okay.
Let's save this one.
Yeah, you got it.
You're go to jasonshowtv.com or jasonshow.tv on Instagram and all of our socials. We have one more pick from Leslie. Give it up for Leslee Miller, everybody. All these recommendations, visit sipbetter.com. And if you're watching us locally in our home city of Minneapolis, visit our shop, Sip Better in Minneapolis. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. This is my favorite.